are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Booker. Outside Durant. Richards, the pass to Durant. The 3 is up. Brown grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Booker. Pass to Beal. Back to Booker. Richards with it. He's against Murray. Beal outside. Now here's Dunn. On the wing, Durant. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. That one is off. And here's Denver. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Durant with it. Over Gordon. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
Outside for Porter, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. And obviously, facing Nikola Jokic was the first topic of conversation. Coach told me they don't hand out MVP awards. The Joker is one of the most talented players in league history, and he's 7 feet. It's unreal. In terms of how to stop Jokic, he laughed and said, I don't think anyone has that answer, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Richards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Richards taking 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Denver has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jokic the screen. Porter with it. Richards picks him up. Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic the screen. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Tipped away. Dunn outside. Now here's Durant. The 3. Counted from distance. Durant's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
No one covering.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Beal's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's Jokic outside. Rebounded by Dunn. Suns trail by 6. Booker, the pass to Durant. Over Murray. Durant's shot is off.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Brown's shot is good. 6 points for him.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Back to Durant. That one goes. Count it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
There's 45 seconds left in the first. Up top, Gordon. Booker defending. And here's Jokic outside. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Richards.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside runner. And it's Jokic missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
He buries it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from you.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Neal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Najee. Back to Westbrook. On the wing, Porter fires the 3, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it, and you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Launches a 3, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Beal from outside. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
And here's Porter outside. Sinks it from distance. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease.
Pass to O'Neal. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Gets the 3 to fall. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Watson. Westbrook with a screen on Allen. This one for 3. And it's Watson missing. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Suns. 8-point game. Offensive rebound. Outside Jones. Pass to O'Neal. Allen outside. Back to O'Neal. Takes a 3. Watson with a rebound. Denver leading by 8. Porter from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. 15 points in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Najee. Three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Phoenix no good that time either. Denver's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. A nice shot by Watson. Well, Graham, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
O'Neal passes to Allen. Back to O'Neal. Here's Allen. Left side O'Neal. Pass to Jones. Now O'Neal. On the wing, Jones. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Porter from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jones' shot is good.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Watson. The three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 11. Here's Plumlee. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. A different look for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Šarić. Gordon comes in for Nagy. Brown's checked in for Watson. And Murray subbed in for Westbrook. Outside Durant. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown. Off target from outside. And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 14. Booker, the pass to Durant. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Durant's got 12 points.
There's the quick release. KD remarkably fast with the basketball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Nuggets lead by 15.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Plumlee passes to Durant. Outside for Booker. Pass to Durant. Here's Dunn. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, number 2, Nick Richards.
And so it's Denver, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the court for Denver, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. Booker finds Durant. Now here's Booker. Dunn outside. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Dunn's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Booker can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Denver leading by 15. Porter, the pass to Jokic. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Stolen by Jokic. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6 points.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
Pass to Durant. Out to Beal from outside the arc. Rebounded by Denver.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. And here's Jokic. Porter a screen. Jokic, no good. And it's Beal with the ball for Phoenix. It's an 18-point game. They're running for 3. Gordon fires in the triple.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Murray against Booker. Outside Durant. Up and over Gordon. That's good from Durant on the assist by Booker. He's got 14.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. Launches it. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Booker. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Murray passes to Jokic. Pulls it from the top of the key, and it falls all over the rim and in. Jokic just got 7 points here in the quarter.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Outside Porter. Here's Brown. Out to Gordon. The three. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant finds Booker. Here's Dunn. From deep, rejected by Jokic.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Westbrook, he's checked in for Denver. Gordon with a steal. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. On the wing, Porter, guarded by Durant, hits the trifecta. Porter's got 21.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
That's tipped. Here's Durant. The rebound by Murray. And here are the Nuggets. They're on a 19-4 run. And here's Porter outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker for 3. On target from range. Booker's got 5 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Outside for Booker. Durant for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Denver Nuggets in total control. Up by 29 going. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys, but now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside O'Neal. Dunn outside. Clock at 4. Goes up from the top of the key. That shot is good by O'Neal. And for Denver, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Šarić. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. A different look for Denver. Cancar comes in for Naji. And it's Tyson in for Pickett. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Booker with it. He's against Watson. Back to Booker. Plumlee passes to Booker. Now here's O'Neal. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Tyson with a rebound. And here's Denver. Here's Watson. And the three-pointer goes.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Booker surveying the floor. O'Neal on the wing from behind the arc. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 6 assists now in the game.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Jones. Plumlee passes to Booker, and here's Jones. And that one comes up a bit short. Westbrook outside. Saric a screen from the arc. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 6 in the quarter.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Outside O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Dunn. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Tyson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. Holmes, he's checked in for Denver. Strawther comes in for Tyson. Oh, got a piece of it. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Jordan's checked in for Denver. Strawther, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. The kick to Durant. Back to Dunn. And there's a 3-second violation. The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in.
In for the Nuggets, number 22, Najee.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nuggets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Michael Porter.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Dunn outside. Back to Durant. Richards, the pass to Durant. Outside for Booker. Back to Durant. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Strawther. This one for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Puts up a deep 3. Richards pulls it in. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Boy, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.
We thank all
well, folks, that's going to do it for...
best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alper and Şengün out there with Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. And Beal kicks to Durant. Over Green. Durant, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
They get it back. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Well, you see the unlimited range of Kevin Durant, and how easy is it to the Slim Reaper. Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And stolen by Şengün. A finish. And Şengün throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Beal from long range. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From three, no problem.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Beal pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Richards passes to Beal. Durant against Thompson. KD can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. 3 on 3. Booker with it. Now defended by Şengün. Here's Richards. It's rebounded by Şengün. KD against Brooks. Fires from the corner. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
That bucket in no time at all. Beal's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns.
Don't you love the confidence of Bradley Beal? In rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game, so good.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. AD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame. And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Some changes for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Dunn, and Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal. The Rockets also changing it up. Smith checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Whitmore in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here's Booker. Hopping on the board. No good from Durant.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Eason passes to Thompson. That one, no good. Good D by Booker. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. O'Neal dishes to Jones. From downtown, out to KD. Jacks up a three. Rebound by Smith. Rockets trail by 6. Thompson. And he goes right over Tyus Jones and slams it down.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Suns, Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Grayson Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Booker. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Aaron Holiday comes in for Jalen Green. 2 points. That one goes.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Stolen by O'Neal.
Rockets foul.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
O'Neal hits them both. And so it's Houston with it, trailing here by 8. The shot's good from Smith.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Jones for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So on the floor for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Holiday in at the guard position. Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. It's Jones on the wing. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Donnie's checked in for Phoenix. 3 on the clock. O'Neal, no good. Rockets trail by 6. And Doris, when you take a look at someone like Royce O'Neal, what do you see?
I mean, so many things, Kevin. There's great intangibles with this young man. Hard worker, incredibly smart defensively, versatile defensively, and he's so often matched up against the opponent's best scorer and relishes it. I love that.
Holiday with the 3. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 3. Jones kicks to Plumlee. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Outside for Beal. Drills the three-pointer. Beal's got 9 points.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Beal with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Whitmore. The kick out to Holiday. The second chance effort. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Kicks it out to Jones. The offensive rebound. Beyond the arc. Right side O'Neal. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
They grabbed their own miss. And that one, good.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Plumlee sets the pick for O'Neal. Misses the 3. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Smith. Driving in. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but boy, he sure muscled that one in.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. Houston also making some changes. Brooks checked in for Tari Eason. Jalen Green comes in for Cam Whitmore. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Now Smith. after the missed three from KD.
How about the force on that finish by Smith?
Booker the pass to Beal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Durant, Booker outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Brooks. Smith with a wide open look. Kept alive by Houston. Three-pointer. Brooks does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. Booker the pass to Plumlee. Durant against Şengün. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Plumlee, and Allen subbed in for Bradley Beal. And a switch here also for Houston. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Alperen Şengün. And Thompson kicks to VanVleet. From outside the arc, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. VanVleet's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets.
You love the confidence of VanVleet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's chops. That was so deep.
Now here's Allen, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established a position there.
Long range from the inbound. It's rebounded by Houston. VanVleet kicks to Green. Brooks for 3. They get the rebound. Thompson. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Up top, Richards. He's covered by Thompson. Dunn dishes to Booker. From the arc, that's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Booker's got 6. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
Again, the miss by Booker.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Beal. The Rockets making the shot. Left side, KD. Booker the pass to Beal. Wants to get it to KD and does. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 8 points for him.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
And here's VanVleet from the arc. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Takes a three. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible. Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Booker, no good. Rockets trail by 5. To the inside. Yes! And the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. The Rockets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Booker finds Beal. And here is KD. Kicks it out to Booker. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
For the tie. And Green with the lay-in. It's a tie ball game.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Durant for 3. Eason grabs the board. Eason's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to KD. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds now tonight. That gives them the lead. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Durant. Booker the pass to Durant. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Clock is at 3. Outside Beal. Can they get it? That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Easton passes to Thompson. Hits it from 3-point range. Thompson's got 14 points for the game.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Almond will blow right by you. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Booker. There's a good screen. Booker out of a cannon. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Deflects the pass. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Durant hand delivers the transition bucket. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Rockets lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. 4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Jones finds O'Neal. Here's the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Eason's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Well, they should be looking at a three-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Jones for three, nailed from three-point land. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Smith kicks to Holiday. And the basket is good. And the Rockets lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the shot.
And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Şengün with a screen on Jones. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Suns. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Eason passes to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one from Van Vliet. And now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Come on, this guy is one tough hombre. Fred Van Vliet is somebody you want on your side.
Plumlee, and finished off by Plumlee.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Out to Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. To Şengün. Good on the shot. Şengün's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Plumlee, the pass to O'Neal. And here's Booker from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Booker's got it all tied up now for Phoenix. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. O'Neal on the wing, covered by Smith. Dunn kicks to Jones. And stolen by Eason. Some nice passing there by Houston, and it's blocked. Jones looking for an opening. They get it back. Plumlee, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Cam Whitmore.
Team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Suns. Beal comes in for Jones. Houston also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Brooks comes in for Jari Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore.
Thompson.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Booker outside. Durant way outside. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Second team foul.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
The Suns making a change here. Richards is checked in.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come. Ooh, that was nice. That's the number 1 thing on his mind every time he touches.
GA with the D right there on him. Still ran hard to the rim. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Van Vliet finds Şengün. to the paint. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Beal against Green. Durant in the corner. Back to Beal. This one for 3. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Jumps up. Ooh! Booker glides in to finish the break.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Offline. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They seem to relish their role as
feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Amen Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Van Vliet.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
Pass to Jokic. From downtown. It's hauled in by Houston.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Murray against Van Vliet. Goes up on the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gordon with it. Now Thompson defending. Murray for 3. That one doesn't drop. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Thompson goes in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That first step is so dangerous with Amen. I mean, he was just gone.
Jokic passes to Gordon. For 3. And Nikola Jokic with the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And stolen by Murray. There's the 3. Brooks with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Van Vliet driving to the basket. Second chance effort. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by Denver.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Brown passes to Murray. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's Jokic, high post.
Minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Brooks. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Now here's Jokic. They lead by 1 on the wing. Murray. Back to Porter. Six on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now. I wish more teams did that.
Now here's Gordon. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Westbrook comes in for Brown. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. From deep, Jokic. Brooks with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Thompson. Brooks outside. Outside for Green. Van Vliet outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Denver.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And another miss by Denver.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Back to Brooks. banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Now Jokic to the inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Let's go with a three. No good on the shot. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Rockets on. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
So the Rockets 5 now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3, the small forward. Houston in the lead. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Outside Porter takes the 3, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Holiday. Still without a bucket. Here's Whitmore outside. Knocks down the long J. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Here's Šarić. Fires the 3. And it's Watson missing.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Eason. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Assist goes to
Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Watson. Now Porter, defended by Eason. From deep three-point land. Counted from distance. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Smith. Porter pulls it in. And so Porter will bring it up for Denver. Here's Strother. Three-pointer off the mark. For Houston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Whitmore. Smith outside. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Smith's got his first points of the game. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well. He can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Şengün. Outside Holiday. Back to Şengün. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He clips the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. And Denver making a change here. Najee's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Murray. Jokic the screen. Fires for three. Rebounded by Green.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Free throw good. Green. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. comes in for Russell Westbrook, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Here's Brooks. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to Jokic. They set the pick. Pass to Brown. The three. Drops in the three. Brown's got 6.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Thompson, a screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Unable to get that one. On the wing, Porter. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Michael Porter getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Shot from the top of the key. Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic the screen. Pulled the shot a little left. Bounce goes his way, though. 5 points in the game.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Now here's Green. He's covered closely.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. Green covering. Porter with a screen on Green. Brown passes to Porter. To the paint. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Gordon with a steal. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
For 3, Gordon. Thompson pulls it in. Rockets trail by 7. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the layup is good off the glass.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And here's Jokic outside. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Brown. Green covering. Brown passes to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 5.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Thompson left side. Outside Eason. Back to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by Denver. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
KBA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. Jokic with it. Now Thompson defending. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Whitmore comes in for Thompson. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Green up top. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Eason. That one no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Pass to Murray. Connects from downtown. Give him 8 points now.
The confidence on full display. Murray recognizes ahead of time when to shoot off the catch.
Eason, pass to Smith. And that one drops for him.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Nuggets lead by 4. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Porter. No good from outside.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Right side, Whitmore. On the wing, Whitmore. And a miss there on the triple. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. On the wing, Porter. Here's the 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got 12.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 4. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Houston 5 right now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Eason in at the 3 slot. And it's Watson missing. Rockets trail by 4. Şengün passes to Eason, who poked away. It's stolen by Šarić. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. And Šarić gets a 3. Šarić has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
Outside Watson. There's the triple. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 5 rebounds in the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Can't cash it in from close range. Denver leading by 4. Watson with it. He's picked up by Eason. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Whitmore. Buries it down low.
With athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Westbrook outside. Holiday against Murray. Pass to Watson. Here's Brown. from outside. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Şengün to take the lead. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Şengün. Holiday's got himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Watson. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
This is rapid fire. Back-to-back triples. Momentum swinging wildly.
Şengün with it. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the
Called in by Saric. Denver in the lead. Right side Watson to the middle. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Murray. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Whitmore. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Murray passes to Watson. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Houston has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, a great chance here for Smith to show how he can handle pressure situations. He had a lot of poise at the line in college.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Michael Porter in for Westbrook.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Şengün passes to Thompson. The 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Murray finds Porter. 3-pointer. Oh, Denver gets it back. Pass to Brown. Launches the 3. Oh, the trifecta!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porter's shot is off.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Puts up a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And he's finding the bottom of the net consistently. Porter Jr. is scoring with ease. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Shooting for Houston, Thompson.
2nd free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And so it's Denver with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForge.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. On the wing, Booker. Outside, Beal. Down low, Porter with the steal. Murray outside. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Nuggets.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Beal against Jokic. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Suns. Back to Booker. Launches from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots. Hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And here is Beal after Jamal Murray was able to get that triple to end the run. And Beal lays it in.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. 7-point differential. Booker, no good. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Denver passing it around. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Here's Jokic. A 3. Cracks in the tray.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Shots good by Booker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Buries it from 3-point range.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Launches it. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Gordon for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Richards. Still without a basket. Here's the screen. It's Beal on the wing. 5 on the clock. Dunn finds Beal. The Suns need to get a shot off. Shoots a fader. Richards, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Richards. KD, a screen on Porter. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. Allen's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Suns trail by 10. Three-pointer. And the Suns miss again.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
And another miss by Denver. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. O'Neal sets the screen for Jones. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Porter. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Porter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nuggets.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Hands it from downtown. Charge has got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And Phoenix turns it over again. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. So for the Suns, Dunn comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Booker in for Jones. Pass to Brown. Latrey. Beal pulls it in. Suns trail by 15. Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
They don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Beal, the pass to Plumlee. Outside for Beal. And finished off by Beal.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Screen by Saric. Brown the pass to Saric. Here's Brown. Dunn covering. Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Saric has the open look. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 16. It's Beal on the wing. Over Porter.
Remaining in the first half.
Beal can't get it to go. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good on the triple.
Boy, and that's a big deal for Westbrook because when he starts to knock down shots from distance, it really opens up his full bag of attack mode offense.
It's the 3-point bomb. Booker's got 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
To the middle, Porter with the steal. Here's Brown. Offensive rebound. Murray outside. Off target from 3-point range. Suns trail by 19. And here's Booker from the arc. off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Porter outside, buries it from 3-point range. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
A true sniper from long range, Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Dunn kicks to Booker. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Brown. Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Pass to Booker. O'Neal a screen on Murray. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets controlling the game and finishing the quarter. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Murray in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. It's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Durant kicks to Dunn. Shot clock at 5. Beal the pass to Durant over Gordon and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And Booker kicks to Dunn. Now here's Beal. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. Gordon, with no one around, drains the three-pointer. Gordon's got 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside.
3. Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
From deep, Jokic, another 3 for Denver.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
On the wing, Murray. From the arc. He can't hit that time. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Denver leading by 22. Outside Porter. Here's the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 8 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Beal with it. Guarded by Murray. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
They set the pick. Booker the pass to Richards. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Russell Westbrook in for Denver. Royce O'Neal's checked in for the Suns.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
With 3, Booker. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Gordon outside. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Durant against Porter. KD dishes to O'Neal. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Booker out there with Jones. Then there's Plumlee. Then there's Dunn. And it's O'Neal in at the power forward. Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Najee's checked in. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Dunn, wide open. He fires. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Westbrook passes to Najee. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Dunn's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker finds Plumlee. Booker with it. Westbrook with the steal. And here we go. Saric, the fast break chance. Watson for 3. Drills it from outside. Watson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And stolen by Murray. Oh, and here we go. Watson, nobody back. Denver the rebound. Najee. Plumlee with the steal. O'Neal with it. Out guarded by Murray. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Murray. Here's Najee. The Nuggets with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
O'Neal kicks to Plumlee. Now Jones. O'Neal inside. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. Saric grabs the board. Saric has got 6 rebounds here tonight. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook kicks to Saric. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
Now that's confidence. Saric says, "In Dario, I trust."
Now Booker. 1:27 left in the game. And the dunk by Booker.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jamal Murray.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Watson for 3. Plumlee with the rebound. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Westbrook finds Murray. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Free throw good, Booker.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker.
No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
7 ball. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Here's Booker. Phoenix, no good that time either. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up.
rebounding, Doris.
You know, there was a point at which, PA, it felt like rebounding was almost, especially on the offensive end, de-emphasized. Now you're getting back to a point where understanding dominating the defensive backboards, it means finishing your possession defensively, and offensively creating more opportunity. It's an important aspect on both ends.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's done in at the 3.
First team foul.
So it's the Rockets now. Out to Thompson. Pass to Green. He drops it from range.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
They set the pick. Durant. Pass to Beal. Done with it. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Thompson. The kick out to Van Vliet. The 3 is up. Richards pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Beal, the pass to Booker. The kick to Durant. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, no hesitation right there. You see Kevin Durant assertive on the offensive end.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Thompson against Booker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
And he's good on the second. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Beal against Green. Pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
You can see when a guy like Devin Booker sees a lane to the rim, he's going to exploit it.
Brooks outside. Now Thompson. Outside, Green. Sinks the tray. Green's got 6 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Durant. Outside Booker. Beal outside. 4 on the clock. Back to Booker. Here's Dunn. Here's Richards. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here's Van Vliet. Tipped. 1:44 left in the first quarter here. Booker against Brooks. Here's Durant. They grab their own miss. Richards, the pass to Booker. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Pass to Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Give him 8.
And fighting his way through. Green not afraid in there with the big boys.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Smith, he's checked in for Houston. O'Neal, he's checked in for the Suns. Jones comes in for Beal. Outside Jones. Pass to O'Neal. Over Green. That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's the ability to see the game a step forward. Durant has it and makes his teammate look good.
Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
The officials were right on top of that one.
These are his first free throws of the game. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Now here's Plumlee to the inside. Back to O'Neal. Outside Jones. The Suns need to get off a shot. Outside Eason. Left side Whitmore. No good with the triple. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the free throw, no good.
Tyus Jones at the line for one. In for your Rockets.
9 seconds left in the opening quarter. Jones misses. Holiday from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for Houston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. It's Eason with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Now here's Whitmore, hounded by Beal. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Eason. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Suns trail by 4. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That was important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. So it's an underrated advantage, B.A.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said, it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different role. Brian, he says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. Eason, pass to Smith. With the drive. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Eason. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 6. Beal with it. He's picked up by Eason. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Jones. Eason, pass to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Eason. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Easton's got 7 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Jones against Holiday. Outside Whitmore. Picked by Smith. To the paint. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Holiday against Jones. From the arc. Another three from Houston.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Beal. Whitmore defending. Allen, the pass to Jones. O'Neal on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Allen on the wing. Ooh, it's stolen by Easton. Back comes Houston in transition. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Easton. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Smith finds Şengün. On the wing, Holiday. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Plumlee passes to O'Neal. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Allen. Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in the game. To halt the run. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Houston, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the 3. And Houston has possession. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. 4 on the clock. Outside for Green. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because when you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, the big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Brooks finds Thompson. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Rockets lead by 14.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Durant. Here's Dunn. Hits a 3-pointer. Dunn's got 6.
Listen, even average 3-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Şengün with it. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Durant. From behind the arc. Rebound by Van Vliet. Houston leading by 14. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Beal. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside for Booker. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any three he gets. That is pretty.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we could be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Durant, no good. The Rockets lead by 13. Inside, Green. Finding some room inside, Green.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game. Eason's checked in for Houston. And a change for the Suns. O'Neal's checked in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Eason finds Van Vliet. And it's all from three-point range. Suns trail by 15. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Fast break, here come the Rockets. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got 5.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
O'Neal on the wing, defended by Thompson. Pass to Richards. Phoenix no good that time either. The Rockets have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Another 3 from Houston.
I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
The kick to Durant. Now O'Neal, shot to stop the run. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. He's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. And it's Shepard in for Fred Van Vliet. Jones in the post. Adams covering. It's stolen by Green. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Yeah, an expert positioning by Green. He's right where he needs to be to get the ball and send it back.
O'Neal on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Shepard. Adams with the ball. Got it off in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Houston ending the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Williams is out there with Aaron Holiday, and it's Eason in its small forward. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Devin Booker is the 2-guard. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Suns trail by 18. Gillespie passes to O'Neal. And there's the screen.
Houston foul. Checkers. First personal foul. Second team foul.
A three from the inbound. Gillespie can't get it to go.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, he picked him clean. On the break. Launches it from deep. O'Neal misses. The Rockets lead by 18. Smith outside. Pass to Şengün.
Phoenix foul. Done.
Van Vliet checked in for Shepherd.
First team foul. Here for your Rockets, number 5.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Here's Şengün. Now here's Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Up top done. Whitmore defending. Outside O'Neal. The three. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Van Vliet outside. No good. Suns trail by 20. Pass to Booker. And here's O'Neal. Defended by Eason. Dunn outside. Jacks up a three. Outside for Booker. On target from range.
How about that? Impressive, impressive range from Devin Booker. Tremendous touch.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Eason. Lets the three fly. Here's Van Vliet. A deep three. Van Vliet missing again.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
The Rockets lead by 14. Here's Smith. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Eason finds Şengün. Back to Eason. Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Dunn outside. Over to the left wing. Fires for three. Gillespie can't get it to go. And so Şengün will bring it up for Houston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. It's hauled in by Houston. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Van Vliet misses. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Outside Whitmore. Offline with a three. And the Suns with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Booker finds Durant. Down low. Here's Richards. And it's flushed down. A nice jam. And here's Van Vliet. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business. And Allie, thank you as always.
each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Now Jokic, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. The 3. Jokic, no good. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Murray. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. When it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Murray. Gordon with no one around. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Shoots the three. Out to Brooks. Makes a big high pass and goes in.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
Man, showing some terrific range. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Murray kicks to Jokic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. The deep three from Thompson. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic passes to Porter. And the three ball is good.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Van Vliet against Murray. From the corner. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. Now Murray. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Porter. Off target with his 3. Rockets trail. Green, the pass to Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Houston moving the ball around. Gordon against Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Takes a 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the best scorers, like Murray, they believe every shot they take is going in, no matter how deep they are on the floor.
Now here's Brooks. Back to Green. From outside the arc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. They grab their own miss. Thompson in the corner. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Denver leading by 4. From downtown. And again, Denver with the triple.
And you didn't used to see centers pull up like that. Jokic has made it a strength of his game.
Thompson for the triple. Pass to Brooks. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Murray, no good. And here are the Rockets. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. The Rockets again can't hit. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Green. Puts up a deep 3. Porter pulls it in. Now, here's Jokic. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Porter is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Saric. And it's Strother in at the 2.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Olman.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA, totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Here's Whitmore. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Right side, Porter. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Porter's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Denver.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Holiday against Westbrook. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Watson for 3. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Smith. Takes the 3. Saric grabs the board. So here's Westbrook. Still yet to score. The shot by Saric, no good. Eason with it. Inside. Here's Holiday. And the bench shot is good.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Saric against Eason. It's Porter outside. Pass to Watson. Launches a 3. Rebound by Smith. Nuggets trail by 11. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Buries the long-range jumper. Whitmore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Westbrook passes to Saric. And another miss by Denver. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Sinks the triple. So Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Offensive rebound to the left wing. Here's Whitmore. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Houston with a big group substitution here. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. Green, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. For 3, VanVleet. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic lets it fly from outside.
The three-point stroke from Jokic, it just looks confident.
Brooks outside. Another miss by Houston. Thompson against Jokic. A 3. The Rockets pull it in. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And so it's Michael Porter making things happen for Denver. He delivered 9 points. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Michael Porter.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
At the guard positions, Van Vliet and Green. Thompson is out there with Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle. It's the 5 for Houston right now.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
To the inside, stolen by Gordon. Launches it. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. You know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't, and that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised, nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Rejected by Van Vliet. And here's Jokic outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Jokic has got 14 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Thompson inside. He's against Gordon. Şengün with a wide-open look. Off target from the wing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. From past the arc, another three for Denver.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The Rockets with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 17. On the wing, Murray. Fades away. Another miss by Jokic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Puts up a deep three. Another miss by Jokic. Rockets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Nuggets shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Another miss by Jokic. Rockets trail by 17. Porter with the steal, and Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
For the Rockets, Steven Adams comes in for Şengün. And it's Jabari Smith in for Amen Thompson. And Denver also making a switch. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Christian Brown. Eason. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Eason's got his first 3 points of the game. Murray against Van Vliet. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. His three-pointers off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting just 31% in the game. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Shepard's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. The Nuggets also changing it up. Saric is checked in for Jokic. Zignaji comes in for Gordon. And it's Peyton Watson in for Jamal Murray. Denver leading by 14. And Saric kicks to Porter. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's Green, missing. Fires from deep. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. They've got Saric, Murray out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Şengün passes to Eason. Smith on the wing for the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Smith's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Rockets. The Nuggets leading by 14. Murray way outside. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Smith. And Holiday has it in the corner. From deep. And Brown pulls it down. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3. Westbrook. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Tries again. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver no good. Nuggets trail by 12. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Williams with the steal. And the 3 off target. The Nuggets leading by 15. Murray for 3. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Great open look there. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best scorers something within the flow of the offense.
Eason. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
So for the Rockets, Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Williams. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Michael Porter comes in for Russell Westbrook. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. Fires for three. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They led by as many as 18 points. The three drains it from beyond the arc. Jokic has got 20 points.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Denver.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Michael Porter.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
There's Green with the three. Jokic grabs the miss. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The quick look, no good that time. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Houston with it. They trail by 18. Shepard, that's good.
Shepard.
The clock now can just run out for the Nuggets. Chanchar, no good. Now here's Adams. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
That's the end of the
All right,
game.
David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.